Right, thanks, guys. It is National Volunteer Week, and a therapeutic musician is bringing her talents to a local hospital. Beautiful. Christina Cotruvo started volunteering at St. Luke's Hospital in 2010. She's a certified therapeutic musician specializing in, as you can see, harp. Cotruvo says there is tremendous satisfaction when patients appreciate her music. She looks at what she does as not as a performance, but an act of service toward the patients. The slow harmonic music and sounds help soothe and comfort individuals going through a challenging time in their lives.
Even out the heart rate. It's a great distraction and also reduces anxiety.
Cotruvo has made friends with the staff in the rehabilitation unit, and they all look forward to hearing her play during the week. The staff does notice the difference in patients after she plays harp for them.
When we come in the next day, they'll often tell us, how wonderful it was and how much they enjoyed it.
Cotruvo has given seminars and even taught library music programs. She has a website about her benefits of music therapy as well.
I'm so relaxed right now.
Heading into sports.
Yeah,
just for now. You're